In an ancient temple nestled amidst rustling bamboo groves lived a man named Bach, who carried a deep-seated dissatisfaction. He was a devoted temple keeper, daily tending to the statues and cleaning the grounds. Bach's work seemed peaceful, but deep within him lay boredom and a longing for a different life. He often complained to the heavens, questioning his mundane fate. One morning, while cleaning, Bach looked up at the sacred statue of Kwan Bodhisattva. A bold thought flashed through his mind. Dear Bodhisattva, don't you get tired standing here for so many years? Why don't we switch roles for a day? You can come down to experience my life, and I'll stand here as you. You deserve a break too. The Kwan statue subtly swayed, a mysterious smile gracing its stone lips. Standing here is not as easy as you think, Bach. It may look peaceful, but I must witness everything without intervention. However, if you insist, I will agree, but with one condition. Throughout that day, you must remain absolutely silent. Do not speak, do not move, just observe. No matter what happens, you must act like a statue. Do you agree? Bach didn't hesitate, his excitement overriding any doubt. I agree. I will remain absolutely silent. The next morning, a strange sight unfolded. Kwan Bodhisattva, transformed into Bach, strolling leisurely outside the temple gate, while Bach, both nervous and eager, settled onto the high pedestal, assuming the solemnity of a deity. Soon after, the first person to enter the temple was a wealthy businessman. He knelt, hands clasped in prayer. O Kwan I beg you to increase my wealth. My business is flourishing. Please bless my new factory with prosperity and growth. As he rose from his prayer, he unknowingly dropped his thick wallet right at Bach's feet. Bach, in his statue form, saw it clearly, his stomach churning, wanting to call out, but Kwan words echoed in his mind. Remain silent. Do not interfere. He stood still. A few minutes later, a poor woman entered. She placed a single silver coin before the statue, her voice trembling. Oh, Bodhisattva, this is all I have. My family is suffering. We have no food, no medicine. Please help us. When she looked up after her prayer, she was stunned to see the wallet on the floor. Her eyes lit up, and she quickly picked it up, exclaiming joyfully, Oh, Bodhisattva, you heard my prayers. Thank you, and left, believing the money to be divine help. Bach wanted to shout, No, that's not yours, but he had to restrain himself. Finally, a fisherman with a weary face entered the temple. He bowed his head reverently. O Kwan I'm heading out to sea for 15 days. Please protect me and my ship, and grant us a safe journey. Just then, the wealthy businessman returned, his face furious, followed by 2 police officers. That's him, he roared, pointing at the fisherman. He stole my wallet. The police immediately arrested the innocent fisherman. At this point, Bach could no longer bear it. A surge of indignation erupted within him. If I remain silent, this innocent man will suffer. Even the Bodhisattva wouldn't allow such injustice. He decided to break his vow. Stop! A voice resonated through the temple, startling everyone. including the 2 police officers and the businessman. "He didn't take the wallet. I saw what happened. The poor woman picked it up after the businessman dropped it. This fisherman is innocent." Everyone was stunned. The police, after a moment of confusion, followed the divine voice, released the fisherman, and arrested the poor woman. The wallet was returned to the businessman. The fisherman sighed in relief and hurried off to sea. In the evening, Kwan Bodhisattva returned in Bach's form and entered the temple. She looked at Bach, smiling as she asked, "How was your day?" Bach, with a proud expression, recounted everything he had done, convinced that he had set things right. But Kwan gently shook her head, her eyes holding a deep sadness. "You didn't fix things, Bach. You ruined them. I had a grander plan, beyond your limited understanding." Kwan explained, each word like a knife piercing Bach's heart. "The businessman you saw, all his wealth was gained through corruption and deceit. If that wallet had gone to the poor woman, it would have reduced his bad karma and helped someone truly in need. That woman, every penny she earns, she uses to help others. She deserved that blessing. As for the fisherman, he was heading into a terrible storm at sea, where he surely would have perished. His arrest would have saved his life and prevented his family from falling apart. But because you interfered, the wrong person was punished. The deserving person missed a blessing, and a life was put in danger. This is why I told you not to speak. My plans may not always make sense to you, but they are always for the greater good. This story reminds us of something important. In life, when things go wrong or don't make sense, it doesn't mean that everything is falling apart. Sometimes, life's delays, detours, or even problems are part of a higher plan, one that we cannot yet see.